Okay, well, I've been planning this for a while, and considering it is January 1st, 2026, this seems like the best time to do it because I don't have to do a whole bunch of math and or remembering on how long a year from now is. Pretty much kind of like what Chippy Gaming did, where he had a Terraria world that he played for a year and then showed afterwards. I'm doing the same thing, except in a heavily modded Terraria world instead, which has probably been done before, and I don't take credit for this, but it's something I've been wanting to do, and I need an excuse to post because I'm lazy and I keep putting it off. So, pretty much the whole concept of this is I'm going to go through every single mod that I have going into this, create a character, create the world, and then select on this difficulty, which I'll explain a bit once we get over there. And that's it. That's this whole video, and you will not see, hear, or I will not speak of this world for another year. No one else is joining, it's just me. I'm doing this completely solo, and with the testing I have done, this is going to be hell. So I guess let's get started right with all the mods. Manage mods. Okay, Angler shop, pretty self-explanatory. I don't know. He's just cool. He deserves his own shop. Catalyst mod. Yes, we are fighting Aster Geldin. God. I do not promise to do all these no hit, but if I do run into the time after killing these bosses, which are really tanky, and one hell of a boss to fight all of them, I'll probably try no hitting them, and you'll see a scoreboard of that in a year. The cooler menu screen, I really like this one. Sam's cooler menu screen. It actually looks really nice, and I like it a lot. Compare item stats just because I'm stupid, and if I don't play for like a week or so, I want to be able to be like, oh, this is better or this is worse. Gensoko, I'm probably saying that right. Gensokyo. Whatever. Pretty much just adds little companions and other stuff. I'm pretty sure, but I use it mainly for companions as long as this is the thing I'm talking about. This was just a second. Uh, the compatibility checker was just a second, like, verification up here, just making sure everything is good. Infernum, this world gen adjuster is just needed for this big mod over here. Turbo unification, I probably won't use it, but it's pretty cool. I'll definitely look at it a little bit while I'm playing. Revengeance Plus, I don't know what this does. All I know is it's required by this big shiny symbol over here, which is the main mod that this is all based around, which from my testing and seeing is just Infernum on steroids after snorting a line of cocaine, and seems really fun to play. This is like one of the hardest things that I found looking through all the mods and like difficulty. That actually seemed fun. Pretty much allows me to play Inferno mode on Master mode as well, and is its own little like drop down menu. You'll see it when we get into the world. Alchemist NPC, these guys are just really useful. Ignore him. Innovault, library and or stuff. Thorium Helheim to rework bosses, which also get reworked, so probably useless, maybe not. Ignore that. Unofficial Calamity Bard and Healer, I probably will dabble into Healer a little bit, that's why I have this. Structure Helper, I don't remember what this does, but let's build, whatever it does, it's here. Weapon DLC is just more weapons for Bard and Healer. As you can see, healer size, all that. Wrath of the Gods, peak mod, best mod I've ever fucking played, and it will stay here. Daybreak just goes along with it. Wrath of the Machines makes the, not mech bosses, but the exomechs, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Then that kind of sucks. Just makes it a way better boss fight, and I love it so much more. Calamity, obviously. Magic storage, yeah. Farkas Mutant mod, another just very helpful. A lot of these mods are just little helps and or gameplay little tweaks. Recipe browser, very much needed. Boss checklist, not very much needed, but I would like to know what's coming next, and I will try to do them in order without skipping, but that probably won't last long. Disable evil bounce red because I'm a coward and I don't feel like dealing with that, even though there is an item that just gets rid of all of it. Lights and shadows, that's just visual. This will just help me with all the NPCs because, God, there's a lot of them, and I do not remember all their spawn requirements, and I don't feel like looking at the wiki 10,000 times. Craftable accessories, this is just very helpful in case something doesn't get spawned in. Auto reforge, also just really helpful, and or I guess vanilla helping. Subworld library, obviously library mod. Quality of Terraria, I was very against this for a long time and just downloaded the mods individually, but it is what it is. I eventually got to like it thanks to my friends. Better blending just makes the tiles go in better because I like to build. No hit efficiency mod, this will be used more if I do go to try and no hit things, but it also just gives me stats on other cool things. Calamity mod music, Calamity's vanities, because I'm a material girl and fashion souls. World Gen previewer, so we can kind of see the world that we're going to live in for a year, maybe more. Calamity rarities, even though I'm colorblind, this just kind of helps. Very little bit, but it does help. Ranger expansion, because every once in a while I like to shoot guns. Calamity mod, no defense damage. I am a coward and I hate this mechanic with a passion. And if you don't, sucks to suck. See you in a year. Smarter cursor, just little gameplay tweak helping. Calamity craftable shrine items because sometimes they don't spawn. That doesn't happen very consistently, but it has happened once, and now I'm paranoid. Craftable calamity items. I don't even remember which ones. All of these, if you want to read these. I sure as hell don't. Utility, thorium mod, another big one in here, and it is compatible, so it is what it is. Also, the Ragnarok mod up here balances all of these together, making them smoother and or so I don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. I might tweak Wrath of the Gods, but that's a later problem for a later date. Biome titles, because I'm blind, I guess. Disable meteorite dropping. I hate when this fucking destroys my shit. It happens more often than not, and it feels targeted. So, I disable it because I'm also a coward. Thorium class tags consistency, this just helps. Vanilla plus, which I don't remember why I have both, but I think this does some things that the other one doesn't. Could be wrong. Thorium calamity convergence mod. This probably isn't really necessary, considering that Ragnarok helps with this, but so this is compatible, so there's no reason not to. Better caves. I love this mod. It's great. It just makes the caves so much better than what I'm used to, and I love it a lot. It's really good. Unofficial Thorium Calamity lore items, because I watched Game Theory growing up. More lore, same reason. Better tooltips. I don't even know why this is here, but it is. So, that's it. Another thing that's required, Magic Storage Starter Bag, because I need it. Munchies to help me keep track, because I always forget some of these. Like, honestly, all the time. I forget these. I'll just be sitting there like, I feel like I should be stronger, and then I go and look and realize I missed like 2 or 3 of these, or I think the one that I can craft is actually later on or earlier. It's the whole thing. Include magic storage. This is just a nice compatibility to help me. Inferno mod and Inferno mode music, just to help. This is just necessary because this is the other big thing it's centered around, even though it's technically this. It's a whole thing. And then Looping World is just cool mod that pretty much, if I go to the right of the screen, I'll end up on the very left of the screen. And I just thought it's cool, and I've always wanted to try it. So, we're gonna. Alright. Now that we have gone through those, and my mouth hurts from speaking, we will start creating. Ignore him. Let's see. We will do... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. We will do this. And I could name it something like that. Nope. We're already going to have a tough time as it is. We'll do there. And then somewhere about there. And then copy color code to clipboard. Paste color code from clipboard. We'll do there. Kind of speed running. There. And then copy from clipboard. Go that way. Go there. And create. Alright. This is now the Forever World character. And now we have to make the Forever World large, master mode, corruption, best option, regardless of what you say. And we will name it the 1 year grind. Actually, no. We will name it the Golden Lands. Don't worry about it. And then that's fine. No, I don't like that. SC's probably fine. Large, master, corruption, great. Please don't crash. And now we just sit and wait. So yeah, this is definitely heavily inspired by Chippy Gaming and what he did with his thing, and or anyone else who's done it, because I'm sure it's been a while since last time he did that. I'm also not editing this, and hope it's all good in one time. Oh, hell yeah. Got the blue dungeon. Best dungeon in the game. Oh, I fucking hate the other two colors, which is ironic because I'm colorblind, but it just looks better, alright? Alright? Hate me all you want, but it does. Golem. This is all working fine. Thorium. My fucking beach is corrupted. I'll eventually fix that. That's a hard about later thing. You know, I might actually just update when I... No. Not going back on what I said. No updates. No talking about it after this video. It's just gonna happen. Maybe I'll enter hard mode. Oh, Plantera right below Golem? It's actually kind of huge. I will not remember this, and will probably definitely come look back at this video to see where all this shit is. Nah, I won't do that. It's cheating. It's cheating. The Abyss looks huge. Also, where's my Infernum Arena down here? Or does that do, like, last? Oh. There it is. God. This hell of a world. But alright. The last few things. Just gotta settle my liquids, you know? Oh, dear God. Alright. So, first things first. Ragnarok. Extreme version of Infernum is intended typically for an Infernum Eclipse of Ragnarok. This mode does not work on the For the Worthy Seed. Well, shit.